Let's look at metric length conversions. So with metric length, we have to remember this little acronym. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. It sounds silly, but this will help you when you're trying to make conversions. We are going to focus on three areas of this. We're going to focus on the C, the K, and the base unit. So, the C stands for centa, and the K for kilo. So, if our base unit is meters, then we have centimeters, and we have kilometers. So remembering King Henry died drinking chocolate milk will help you with your conversions. Now, let's look at some examples and better understand how this acronym will help us. So I'm going to start with my King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. So I'm going to write that down here. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. Remember, our base unit is always in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 5 over the K. Now, I'm trying to get to this spot right here because that is where meters is. So what I need to do is I need to remember that behind every number is an invisible period. But in math, it's not a period, it's a decimal. And what I would need to do is I need to get that decimal moved all the way behind here. So, I'm going to go 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, because there are 3 spaces between the 5 and the meters. So with each jump that I made, I add a 0, so 0, 0, 0. This gives me 5,000 meters. So I know that in 5 kilometers, there are 5,000 meters. Let's look at another example. Let's say we have 5 meters and we're trying to get to centimeters. The first thing that I need to do is write my acronym. King Henry died base drinking chocolate milk. So, this time I'm starting at 5 and I need to get to the centimeters. So remember that behind every number is an invisible decimal. I need to move this decimal to right here. So I'm going to make 1 jump, 2 jumps. With every jump I made, I need to add exactly a 0. So I now have 500. So 5 meters equals 500 centimeters. So let's say we have 150 centimeters and we're trying to get to meters. So again, I start by writing King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. And there's my base. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put 150. This one's a little bit trickier. Remember that we are trying to get to meters and we are starting at centimeters. So for this one, I need to get the decimal that's right here to right here. So that means I'm going to make 2 jumps to the left. So if I make 2 jumps to the left, there's 1, there's 2. That means I would squeeze a little decimal in right there, which would give me 1.5 or 1.50. So I know that 150 centimeters is equal to 1.5 meters. Let's try one more. Again, if you feel comfortable doing this, pause the video and try to work this out on your own, on your table, or on a piece of paper. The first thing that I need to do is I need to write my acronym. King Henry died drinking chocolate milk. I'm going to put my base right here. So, again, I know that I'm starting right here because I'm in meters, and I'm trying to get to kilometers. So I need to have my decimal move from here to here. So I need to figure out how many jumps that's going to be. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 jumps. So looking at it this way, if my decimal is right here, I need to make it jump how many times? That's correct, 3. So 1, 2, 3 means my decimal would go right here. So my answer would be 9.000 kilometers, or you could say 9 kilometers. So 9,000 meters is equal to 9 kilometers.